So, Apple's been cooking up something special in their labs, and it is the iPhone 16. In today's video, we're diving deep into all the latest leaks, rumors, and everything you need to know about Apple's next big thing. So, without wasting time, let's get started. Apple never fails to surprise us with its design innovations, and the iPhone 16 is no exception. This time, Apple tested several designs but built on a vertically aligned camera system, complete with a sleek, pill-shaped camera bump. So, no more square-shaped bump we've gotten used to. This new design allows for a slimmer and more streamlined appearance. Inside that pill-shaped bump, you'll find the separate wide and ultra-wide lenses. The microphone will sit next to the lenses, while the camera flash has been moved outside the bump, giving the back of the device a clean and modern look. It's minimalistic yet powerful, just what we expect from Apple. The iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max are getting a size upgrade, with displays measuring 6.27 inches and 6.85 inches respectively. This means a bigger screen but also a slightly heavier device, 194 grams for the Pro and 225 grams for the Pro Max. The bezels will be slimmer, giving you more screen real estate without increasing the overall thickness. It's all about maximizing your viewing experience. The iPhone 16 could come in a range of vibrant shades, including blue, pink, yellow, green, black, white, and purple. However, some rumors suggest a more limited palette of black, green, pink, blue, and white. The iPhone 16 models are expected to feature the same color-infused back glass as the iPhone 15 and a frosted effect that adds a touch of elegance. Now, let's talk screens. The iPhone 16's OLED panels might just blow your mind. Apple is rumored to be using micro-lens technology, which not only improves brightness but also reduces power consumption. Imagine billions of tiny lenses inside your phone's display, reducing internal reflection and making the screen appear even brighter without draining your battery. But that's not all. Apple is also incorporating border reduction structure technology, leading to slimmer bezels. This means more screen and less border, making the iPhone 16's display even more immersive. Whether these slimmer bezels will be exclusive to the Pro models or available across the board is still a mystery, but either way, it's exciting. And speaking of mysteries, Apple is reportedly planning some tweaks to the Face ID system. Rumor has it that an English supplier lost a deal because Apple is overhauling Face IDs for the iPhone 16. What exactly this overhaul entails is still a secret, but we're expecting something revolutionary. Remember that mute switch? Well, it's being replaced by something even better, the Action button. If you've used the iPhone 15 Pro, you're already familiar with it. This button is a multitasker's dream, allowing you to do everything from activating the flashlight to launching a shortcut, enabling focus mode, and even turning on silent mode. But that's not all. Apple is adding a brand new capture button. This mechanical button, located on the same side as the power button, is designed for taking photos and videos. It's responsive to pressure and touch, making it easier than ever to capture those perfect moments. The Wave cutout has been moved to make room for this new button, showing just how committed Apple is to enhancing your photography experience. If you're excited about the iPhone 16's new features and can't wait to get your hands on it, hit that like button. It helps the channel and it lets us know you're as hyped as we are. Now let's open the phone and look at the chips. Code in iOS 18 confirms that all four iPhone 16 models are set to use the same next-generation A18 chip, but Apple could still differentiate between the iPhone 16 and iPhone 16 Pro. A18 chips with a smaller number of GPU cores could be used for the iPhone 16 models, while chips with a better GPU could be used for the iPhone 16 Pro. The chips could even have different A18 and A18 Pro names. The next-generation A18 chip that's planned for the iPhone 16 Pro models could feature an upgraded neural engine with more cores, allowing for improved AI and machine learning performance. It is expected to have a larger die size. The iPhone 16 is expected to come with 8 GB of RAM across all models, giving you more power to run apps, games, and everything in between. For connectivity, the Pro models might get Qualcomm's Snapdragon X75 modem, which promises faster and more efficient 5G. With improved carrier aggregation and reduced circuit board space, the X75 is a game changer. And for those wondering about Apple's own modem chips, we might have to wait until 2025 for those. With great power comes great responsibility, or in this case, great heat. Let's see how Apple plans to keep things cool. No one likes an overheating phone, and Apple knows it. That's why they're working on a new thermal design for the iPhone 16 models. Rumors suggest that Apple is incorporating a graphene thermal system, which offers higher thermal conductivity than the copper used in previous models. This means better heat dissipation and a cooler phone, even during intense usage. The Pro models might also feature a metal battery casing, further improving heat management. Plus, Apple is adding a larger graphite sheet inside the iPhone 16 to reduce overheating from the powerful A18 chip. So whether you're gaming, streaming, or multitasking, your iPhone 16 will stay cool under pressure. Staying cool is one thing, but how about staying connected? Apple's next-gen wireless experience is about to change the game. The iPhone 16 Pro models would adopt Wi-Fi 7 technology, offering speeds of at least 30 gigabytes per second and potentially up to 40 gigabytes per second. This means faster downloads, smoother streaming, and more reliable connectivity. The standard iPhone 16 models could see an upgrade to Wi-Fi 6E, which is still a significant improvement over Wi-Fi 6. So, no matter which model you choose, you're in for a fast, seamless experience. Apple is continuing its transition to USB-C technology with the iPhone 16 lineup, making charging and data transfer faster and more efficient. New Siri features powered by large language models are on the way, and some of the coolest on-device AI features might be exclusive to the iPhone 16. We're talking about smarter interactions with Siri and your Messages app, auto-generated Apple Music playlists, and even AI-assisted content creation. Siri is going to sound better than ever. You might just find yourself talking to Siri a lot more. And while AI is impressive, it's time to focus on what really matters to many, the camera. The iPhone 16's main camera isn't changing much, but the ultra-wide camera is getting a nice upgrade with a lower aperture, improving low-light performance. And with these improvements, the iPhone 16 might support macro mode for the first time. But wait, there's more. The Pro models are getting a new 48-megapixel ultra-wide camera that's going to blow your mind, especially in low-light conditions. And with a dedicated capture button, taking pictures and videos is going to be faster and easier than ever. Battery life is always a concern, but the iPhone 16 Pro models are rumored to use stacked battery technology, increasing capacity and lifespan. The iPhone 16 will have a battery capacity of 3,561 mAh, the Pro 3,355 mAh, while the Pro Max will have 4,676 mAh. With up to 40-watt wire charging and 20-watt MagSafe charging, you'll spend less time tethered to a charger and more time enjoying your device. Apple is also working on making the iPhone 16's battery easier to replace, in line with upcoming EU regulations. This could mean a metal casing for the battery, allowing for easy repairs and replacements. Mark your calendars. Apple is expected to unveil the iPhone 16 models in September, with a launch event rumored for September 10th. If everything goes according to plan, you could have your hands on one by September 20th. The iPhone 16 will start at $799, the iPhone 16 Pro at $1,099, and the iPhone 16 Pro Max at $1,199. So what's your favorite feature? The new design, the upgraded cameras, or maybe the bigger screen? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you want to stay on top of all the latest tech news, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and until next time.